Alright, welcome back, guys. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to play, we're going to do a full playthrough on the normal difficulty of Star Ocean: The Last Hope. This, to my knowledge, is the fourth Star Ocean game in the series. This is the first one I played, though. I skipped most of the cutscenes at the beginning. If you need to go to a battle simulator, this will teach you everything you need to know about battling. Of course, you'll see me battle, and I'll kind of try to explain it as I'm going along. A lot of the cutscenes I'm going to skip because the story's rather long in certain spots, and that's just going to eat into the time on here. So we're not going to do that. These are save points. This right here is a save point. This right here is where you can examine to rest if you want to. We don't need to rest right at the moment. The Y button brings up all of your different things on here. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys where some stuff is for collection purposes and recipes and things for stuff that you can make on the game. But I'm not going to... they won't show up on my game because I've already collected them. In other words, I've already done almost everything. So here's a room directory if you ever get more than just a few party members. This is at the very beginning of the game. We're going to go down here. You're using a guy named Edge. He's going to go talk to Raimi. And what happens is you're sent out. A bunch of these ships are sent out on a mission because Earth has become to where it has had World War III, and it's almost uninhabitable. So people are trying to look towards space to see if there's other places that they can live on, and other Earths or things that are like Earth, so that they can go there and live and everything. So they run into some snafus. A few of them they get and they end up crash landing on this planet, and so Edge kind of comes out there, and I'll show you where the first two, like I said, some of these may go a little over an hour because I'm trying to squeeze a lot of content into these. There's a lot of stuff on here. You're going to go in here and you're going to go to these two rooms. There's data file on an F98 assault rifle. You can examine other stuff there. I think there's a weapon there, and I think there's a weapon over here that you have to examine too. I thought there was. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff to do on here. No, it's just the assault rifle. Okay. So we need to go, and we're going to talk to... This is where you'll come for item creation. It's down right at the moment, so you can't do anything there. Some of the cutscenes we can't skip. Some of them we can. I'll try to keep you up to date on what is going on so that you won't be lost. You talk to Van right here. He's going to give you a recipe memo 05. You'll know what it is once you take it back to Welch, who is the crafting person. Now, so we're going to go outside here right now, and we're going to talk to Rich, who gives you a sniper's bangle, and we're going to talk to this guy here. We're going up here, and we're going to collect some things. We're going to get blackberries, okay. Do we have red gem, Raimi? No, we just have Edge. Well, I'm going to go on up here and get these anyway, because after a while it won't matter anyway of what level anybody is, because they'll be all leveled up anyway, so it won't matter. There is an achievement for collecting all of these, but you need to collect them all anyway, because you have to have stuff to make different items and weapons as you go along. I'll try to play the game in such a way that you can keep up. That can be a little bit difficult at times. I can't find that other... Shoot. Should have been right back near the beginning. That little notch in the wall down there, I think. Yeah. I opened that one there. That's the first one. Or no, maybe the first one's next to the ship. And I just missed it. Yeah, it's next to the ship and I just missed it. Okay. Broken metal cutting blade. And you see I'm getting like experience and stuff like that. You can use the special points to go in here and to boost up certain skills that you have, like attacks or smithery or different things like that. I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. You know, in battle configuration, we're just going to leave Edge about where he's at. We are going to, however, equip that. I don't even have a weapon. We're going to equip that sniper's bangle. Okay. Okay. So we're at least going to do that. We're going to come over here and you're going to talk to this guy. And then you're going to go over here and talk to Raimi. And then I think you go talk to this guy over here, I think, or something like that. Why am I not getting attacked? What's the deal? Why have they not attacked me? Talking to Raimi should have triggered that event. Unless I didn't talk to this one here, which is... Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. Yep, there we go. Now I'm going to switch to Raimi as soon as I can because I like to use Raimi better. But they start cutting this open, well, the ship area, and you're attacked by giant insects that are around the planet. Now, first of all, I'm going to have to play as Edge. So, A is your standard attack. You can use the shoulder buttons to do arts that are like those. Some of them are like combos. Some of them are spells of sorts. You see on the right hand side there's a thing called a bonus board over there. If you kill an enemy, if you kill more than one enemy with one hit, well, if you kill like 2 enemies in a row, you'll get a yellow bonus tile. That experiences your fold. That's your, you see them over there, board bonuses. The blue one is an experience bonus, a percentage. That is, if you kill an enemy with a critical hit, you'll get those. If you kill more than one enemy in the same hit, you'll get a yellow one, which increases your fold, which is your money. If you defeat them with a special art or a skill, like a spell or like that rising blade thing I had, you'll get one of those pink tiles that's hit point and magic point recovery. And then if you fight an enemy while you're near another enemy, the second battle will be an ambush, and you'll get the green tile. The green tile is special points. So, and you try to keep from getting hit when you have those on, when you have any of those on your bonus board, and that way you should be able to have that. Let's see. I gotta go back in here. And you'll have to speak to Commander Grafton. Like I said, I'm going to skip a bunch of these cutscenes. He just wants you to go out and check stuff and see if you can find the other ships that crash landed. Now we have Raimi, and I'm going to switch to Raimi because that's my main character. So I am going to switch to Raimi as the leader. You can move them up and around and stuff too, like you can move her up there. I don't think it really matters too much. You can change your tactics while you're there too. I use Raimi a lot. There's a beat system. There's beat B, beat S, and beat N. Beat N is neutral. It just has different bonuses as you level them. Well, you can't level beat N up, but you can level beat S and beat B up. S is for strike. Those are in. You'll get different stuff as you level up. Of course, the first one you see is increased damage to blindsided enemies. B is increased critical hit chance during rush mode. Normally, you should have everybody all the way up to level 20 at some point on S and B, so that you can kind of switch back and forth between them. But most of the characters, like Raimi, that have spells or that fight from a little further away, you want them to have beat B. And people like Edge and some of the other ones that are like him, you want them to have beat S because they're up front and fighting. So, now that we got that out the way, we're going to save real quick. Probably should have let Edge rest so that he would have his. I'm just going to let him fight all out. And we'll see how far we can get. It's a long walk to save spots on here somewhat. So we're going to try to get those green tiles on the board. And the reason I say we're going to try to get green tiles is because there's some places that are called harvesting points. And here's one. Raimi can harvest. Now, her harvesting level is at level 1 right now. So if she picks something up, it's not going to be very much of anything. One lemon and one white rice. Now, if you move her skill up on harvesting, she can... It won't make the items any better, but it will make it to where you can pick up more items. And that's what you want. You want to have more items. Now, as they come out here, more insects, and of course, Raimi has a bow. So that's why I like to use Raimi. Raimi's got a bow. Let's go back to the ship just real quick, and I want to show you guys something. And maybe I might can get something done here. Let's find out. I'm going to try to go back in here and go to the crafting area. Haha, it works. Alright, this is Welch. This is where you go to craft items and things. Now, as you see, we had a recipe memo. We weren't really sure what it was for. It's for a storm blade. Of course, we can't make it right off the moment, because you have Smithery. Shows you what you need for it, and the rarity and what it does and things of that nature. And, see there. But we can't make that yet. And we have nothing in cooking yet. Now, if you want to invent new recipes, you can put Raimi and Edge together. And as you see, there's skills over there. You can also hit X and it'll have your whole group. Remember that because I didn't do it the first time. And for the longest time, I didn't know what they meant. I'm going to use some special points right now. And we're going to invent some stuff. See what we can invent. We don't have a whole lot of points put into anything, so we won't be able to invent a whole lot of stuff. See, like the pickled plum rice, which is a dish that it's a cooking dish, and it increases plus 5 experience for 3 battles, restores 5% of hit points. So I'm going to try to show you where all the things for those are and things of that nature, so that you can sometimes making your weapons and things of that nature is more beneficial than finding stuff. I'm going to try to make it through the landing point and through the... I bet I saved over my other file. Crap, I did. I know I did. Oh well. That's what you get, right? I had defeated the first boss on easy, so... And I can go back and fix that. Oh my gosh, I can't... Well, I can believe I done that. Oh well. I like the game, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Like I said, we're going to try to get... See, every time that you go like to that, you can get these harvesting spots will come back. So that's a good thing. So the harvesting spots will come back. I will try to show you guys what a blind side is on a fight here. Blind sides can be very advantageous, and they can help a lot. We're going to go over here first. You'll get a thing called treasure sense later. Now, if you hit an enemy from the back, if you approach them from the back, you'll get a preemptive strike. They won't turn around for a couple minutes. But if that doesn't happen, then, or if they touch you from behind, then they get a preemptive strike. Now, see, as Raimi, I can shoot bows and I can stay away from them. Hold the button down, and now blindside, I get behind him. That allows me to do extra damage. Plus, it keeps him locked. Now, you see how he's got a rush up there and the number's wearing down? He's in rush mode. I can go into rush mode too, but I have to be, you know, it's consecutive hits, consecutive block, you know, if you're taking damage, if you're hitting something, or if you're just holding down the B button. The B button's also that blindside maneuver I just showed you. What you do is you hold it down until they get close, and then once they get close, you press the opposite way, and you'll blindside the enemy. And like I said, that's good for a couple of things. It can drag the if you don't want them to be looking at you, it can fix that. These are mining spots. We can't mine them yet. We don't have the character for that yet. We won't get him until a while. The treasure sense thing I was talking about earlier, though, you'll come upon it and it'll show you where all the treasures are and where all the mining points and stuff are and everything else. But you won't get it until later. I see there's a wasp there that's trying to fight me. I'm going to try to drag him over to another enemy, like this right here. See? And, crap. Why'd you go way over there? Come here. Come here. I'm trying not to get jumped. I'm trying to get close enough to get them both to get an ambush and not get attacked. Now, there's a place where you can kind of loop and get some of the enemies together, and those green tiles, you can get those green tiles. Do not, and I repeat, do not, unless you just want to challenge yourself or you think that it might work and be okay. As you saw, I showed you guys, I'll show you here in just a minute again. See, I didn't get the other fight because it would have immediately started as soon as I'd done that one. So, like, let's say you're gonna do a skill boost. These skills right here are just field skills. You can level those up. Now, if you have a special art like this Sonic Thorn I have right here, I'll fire a charged arrow that slices through everything in its path. You see the starting level, you see the hit point damage, and you see the magic point cost. If you start leveling up that too early, the hit point damage, the attack damage will go up. The attack damage will go up, but the magic point cost will go up too. And as you can see, it don't have much magic points right off the bat anyway. I've only got like 41. He's only got 63. So if you start doing that early, you're not going to have enough magic points to match up with your attacks. Yeah, you might want to have more attack power and things of that nature, but don't put yourself in a bind by using that and not having not having the arts or anything to use it, because what's the use of having better attack power if you don't have the magic points to back it up? That's not a very good idea. And we're gonna go on up here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to show you guys where like all the treasure chests and stuff are at. Let's see if we can get this guy to come up here with us. I don't know where there's any other ones around. You can kind of get in their way. You need to kind of fight them anyway, as many of them as you can for experience. But I was trying to get some of them together so that we could get ambushed, so that we could get green tiles. Also, those bonus boards right there, if you save your game and you come back to play it later, and like say you've got a whole board of green tiles, and you think, well, I'll go eat and then I'll come back, or I'll go to sleep or something and then I'll come back later and I'll play the game, you know, and then, oh, guess what? Your bonus board's not there anymore. Your bonus board resets when the game goes off. When you turn the game off, like when you reload or whatever, that bonus board is gone. It is gone. You have to start from scratch. I know, it's a pain in the butt, and I do agree. But at the same point, like I said, you know, it is what it is up there. So, but first we're going to go get this treasure chest here. These are not really treasure chests or treasure pods. We got iron, but we can't, well, you can make some stuff with iron, but it's not until a little bit later. These things drop some stuff too sometimes. Sometimes they do. I think it just depends upon what happens with them. See, I use Raimi though because she's got this ranged bow attack. Plus, if I get in any danger, I can jump and shoot that. So I can like jump out of the way and shoot it. So that's why I like using Raimi. That way I can get away from them a little bit better. I might just be able to just go through this area. It's not looking too promising here. And yeah, I could make you guys watch like grinding and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that because that's not any fun. You stupid bee. You gotta watch bees. They're a little bit tricky. They don't have very many hit points, and you know, take damage really fast, but they, to start the battle and stuff, it's hard to figure them where they're gonna be. If you hit A, you do a standard attack. Like I said, B is for the charge up. If you hold B down for too long while charging up a blindside, you'll fatigue out your player and you won't be able to act for a couple minutes. I already got the thing that was up there. Okay. Go back down here. There's a chest right here. Yes. Okay. Some money. Okay. We are playing on Galaxy difficulty, which is medium. There's 4 levels of difficulty on the game. If you beat it on Galaxy, which is medium, that opens up Universe level, which is hard. If you beat it on that hard level, which is Universe level, it opens up Chaos level, which is the hardest difficulty you can get. There's a lot of different things that happen on the other harder levels, and then there's also an Earth level, which is an easy level. You can play on the Earth level if you want. I just have been through the game a few times, so I know that I can play on Galaxy and I'll be fine. Try to get put these two together. I should have probably let one of them jump me because I probably didn't get them again. There's also battle trophies for each character on the game too, and you won't see any of those pop up on mine either because I've got 70 to 80% battle trophies for some. Here we go. There's an ambush right there. Right there. That's what I was talking about. See, you'll hear the music won't stop. They'll get a little bit of a pick-me-up, you know, when fighting you doing it this way. But now there's two things which you can do with rush mode. You can either activate it like I just did right there. Rush mode, you can't be knocked down, can't be juggled, or anything like that. So you have to kind of watch out while you're getting, if you're getting wailed on, you can still get hit. And you can still get wailed on, so you want to make sure that you're not in a bad predicament there where you're at, trying to beat the tar out of the other enemies. Come on. Come on, B-boy. I don't think it's close enough to the other one. So, you got to be a little bit careful there, but that'll work too. And if they critical hit you, you lose whatever's on your bonus board on some of them. Since I was trying to jump away from the wasps. No, we didn't get the other one. But now each time we fight, though, we'll get another special point per each battle. That will help, because that will level up. That'll help you to level up your harvesting, your smithery, your cooking, anything like that. That's what will help. I'll show you what else can happen if you can go into rush mode and you hit, because there's another way to go into rush mode too. If you hit X and one of your shoulder buttons slightly before it, you'll see it at some point. We'll use it. Probably won't be on this playthrough, but we'll use it at some point. You can you'll use the button and you'll go into a screen where you're like one-on-one with an enemy, and it'll do button prompts. And as long as you're hitting the button that it prompts you to hit, you'll do like combo attacks. And if there's more than one of you in a combo, you'll keep doing combo attacks until everybody's finished. Which is also a nice little thing too, because if you can string together a lot of combos, that's how you hurt a lot of the bosses. Edge is getting hurt really bad. I mean, I know we got blueberries, but he's getting hurt real bad. He doesn't have his rising blade, so he's having to stand right in front of him, and that's where he's getting bashed in the head. See, and trigger him. Here we go. Okay, now I can hit him. Sonic Thorn is this. I shoot a charged arrow. But I don't use it much because it's not, to me, it's not worth an attack. I might be able to go through the Earth Falls cave and get everything and save everything and fight battles. Maybe. I just want you guys to be in a pretty good spot with like your special points so that you can so that you can get stuff, so that you can do stuff. It's very important. It may take a while to get this and that and to get where you need to be, but another thing is if you come up, like if you get more in your smithery and your cooking and things, your skill improves, and you can, when you go to invent new recipes, you'll invent more newer recipes. You do have to have special points each time for some of them, but that will help. Okay, I'm going to move Ramie's harvesting up at least one, and their cooking up at least one. I'm going to move Edge's smithery up at least one. Party SP can be used on anybody. The individual SP can only be used on that person. sure of you. Some of you are, you're not being fair to Edge. You're not. He'll be all right. He'll be okay. I've got blueberries. He's good to go. When you come in here, be very careful where you come in on this cave, because usually there's an Adaphago right there ready to jump you. And you need to go down here first. I don't think I got those two the first time. There's more iron. Okay, that's why I was short iron the other day on my game. I was short iron the other day and I didn't know where I had missed iron, and I was trying to figure out where I had missed it from. Now I know where it was. I'm gonna try and make it through the Erd Falls cave. There's some enemies in here that are they're called Gerals. You haven't seen any of them yet. There's some bats that are in here too. You gotta watch out for the bats. They cast this supersonic wave thing. If you see me jumping around, I'm trying not to get hit. I'm trying to put some distance in between me and them. And also I'm trying to not get just busted in the head. They're both after me. They're both aggro on me, which is a good thing for Edge because that means he's not going to get hit. But they're both coming after me. There we go. I'm going to fight one. There we go. I was in, well, I could have been in rush mode. I didn't pick rush mode up though. Diligence. That's why I said fight every one of them that you can find regardless, because you do need to level up. There is a boss almost right at the beginning, and you do need to have a couple of levels to fight him. Yeah, these bats are a little bit of a problem. They cast this thing called ultrasonic wave or something like that. They will break your bonus board really fast. Gotta make sure I ain't running into a corner. I do not want to be in a corner against that Adaphago or that bat. See, ultrasonic wave, there it was. He tried to hit me with it, but I moved before he got the attack off. Right, let him attack so I can turn back and shoot him there. Ow! Also, if they go into rush mode, you can't knock them down either. So that's another thing.
It's not like I was being back, but I must become stronger.
And unlike most games, even when you level up on this one, you can't get your health back. So Edge is probably going to be needing a blueberry here in a minute. Okay, I got two of these close together. That's a good time. That's a good sign. Edge may have to get healed here in a couple minutes, though. Oh, great. They're all aggro on me. That's fantastic. Edge got him up in the air. The Adaphagas aren't too damaging. They're not too rough. And then we're going to have another one. So we're going to have 2 green tiles. Yeah, you would think ambushed is a bad thing, but it's really not. Also, every now and then you may, while you're fighting, you may want to look up in the upper right-hand corner of the screen and see where everybody's at. Sometimes that can prevent you from getting busted and getting hit when you don't need to. There's a critical finish, so we're going to get some extra experience points. He goes down. Trying to aggro him back. So we're going to start getting some extra experience along with... Yeah, that's another thing. If you do get ambushed, however many ambushes you fight through, that adds up experience bonuses on top of that. So that's another good thing that happens when you get ambushed. Like I said, most of the time you would think an ambush would be bad. It's not. It's actually a good thing. Fight this bat by himself. The bats are a little bit hard to catch off guard. Those are Gerals, those slime-looking things. Those are Gerals. The only thing that they're dangerous with is I didn't notice that bat standing there. The only bad thing about Gerals is if you beat them down so far, but you don't kill them in one whack, they will try to use a move called Schism. Great. Edge died. Great. That's fantastic. And they'll make more than just one of them. So you want to try to make sure. Crap. So like that right there. Try to kill him before he puts in the rush mode again. I hope. If he gets in rush mode, I can't really stop him.
We did it.
I might have some sage on me to bring Edge back. Stupid idiot got busted up over in the corner. Yeah, I got one sage. Edge, really? You had to get killed. Wasn't that bad of a fight. Now this one's kind of bad. A Daefa and 3 honeybees, or whatever they are. Using short little jumps so I don't have to, so I can still jump and still hit. No! Boy, I took a big risk right there. Don't do what I did there. That's a big risk, and he could have just obliterated my bonus board. It would have been something bad. You can go back to the ship at any point if you can make it back. If you want to go back, you can try to do that. I'm going to try to get these two to fight each other. There's a big rock over here. I don't have what I need to knock that rock out. There's some treasures behind it. An area. I don't have the thing to knock the wall out yet. So, I guess I'm going to have to fight them separately. Okay. That's alright.
Come on, now's our chance.
We'll work our way up. Yeah, we got 2 green ones and 3 blue ones anyway, so fighting should be good. See right there, I caused him not to use that ability. He wanted to use the ability. I shot him down pretty fast, though. So you can get to use it. Use it! You can get to use it. Grab those Gerals. I might have not have been close enough to them.
We can take them now.
I don't usually have problems against these things. Usually they're not too hard for me to kill. It's just when they try to make more of one of them. Edge, really? You haven't done anything over on him yet? Crap.
It's not like I was holding back, but is this?
Nope, we weren't close enough. Darn. You almost have to let them have a preemptive strike to get it. That's the bad thing. You almost have to let them attack you from behind to get one of those. And that's really dangerous because they start off with like half of a rush bar and all kinds of other buffed up stats, and it's like, yeah, so I really don't want to do that, but at the same point, you know. Crud! Edge, you could help me with him, you know. Yeah, come on over here. Just come on over here. I'll put arrows into you.
The next fight won't be this easy, will it?
If he ain't gonna finish him off, I'll do it. Some more sage. That's good. Since we just had to use some. Because somebody died. see that an enemy might be getting ready to kill you or hit you with a big special move, you can tap either the left button or the right button on the top of the controller, and that will immediately switch you to another character so that you don't have to take that hit. So you might as well just meet them straight up.
Come on, let's do this.
I gotta watch because I gotta figure out where that stupid bat's going. It's really annoying. That's really annoying. That bat's getting on my nerves. That bat's gonna have to die. Now come at me. Now let's see what you got.
It's not like I was holding back, but
Half the time I forget I can go into rush mode. You have an aura around you, so you should be able to know when you can go into rush mode, but sometimes I don't see that until after the fact. Let's see, is there anybody I can get him? Nope. Nope. Nobody I can get there to fight.
come on, now's our chance.
Okay, he's using ultrasonic wave on Edge. You see that they're maybe going to try to go for an attack. Try to get them to trigger the attack so that you can step out of the way of them.
Wonderful. I'm so diligent.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
At level 5, but we need to be further up. Sometimes you may have to hit the start button to see where you're going. Or see where you were going, I should say. I don't know if he got me or if we got him. Nope, he got me. And now this is kind of a bad situation. I'm not sure who I'm locked on. I'm locked on to one of the bats. I'm not sure which one. It doesn't matter because they both targeted me. Come on. Ah, crud. Alright. Alright. He can't break my bonus board at that point.
I was just getting
I went into rush mode and he can't break my bonus board. Oh, that was bad. See, that's what I said. Those things are a pain in the butt. I'm gonna go over here real quick.
Come on, let's do this.
See, what Edge should be doing while they're chasing me is he should be hitting them in the back of the head. He should be taking that opportunity. That way they don't hit me.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's
Everybody's probably like, you only got 151 hit points. Ain't you worried? No, I'm not worried. Trust me, you've seen some of the fights I've been in on here. That's not even close to bad.
Here we go.
I mean, there's been some where it's gotten really ugly really fast. By the way, you can pull out a item from here, but don't try to do it again. If you try to pull it out of there again, it'll blast you with steam in the face. So one time per game. I thought there was one over here. I'm probably mistaken. We're almost out of the Erd Falls Caves, guys. We've only got one little area left to go, and then we'll be out of here, and then we can actually save. And that's probably where we'll end up stopping. I might heal up and save first. We just won't pick up anything. We'll just go straight to the heal up point and then back to the save point and save the game.
It's not like I was holding back, but is the
Now we might do some skill boosting on the harvesting and things of that nature, nature smithery and cooking and things like that. With the SP we've accumulated so far. At that time we got a preemptive attack. Probably should have switched over and went after the stupid bat first and then took care of one of these. Oh well. Well, it's not working too bad. It's actually working pretty good, so take it where I can get it.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
There's a treasure tucked away back in the corner. There's another one of those you can reach in. I'm not sure if we're gonna. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was about to be really bad. No, I guess you just gotta run up on one of them and then run up on the other one. I don't really know. There's nothing else left in the cave other than to leave the cave on the other side. There's a save point right after you get out of the cave. And there's a healing point as well. I'm not sure if anybody's locked on me, or if they're not locked on me, or who they're locked on. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's...
Let's fight that stupid bee. Where's he at? I think we got him. Nope. 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 Uh-oh. Well, this will not end up good. He did that four-corner thing. Well, okay, they're working on edge, so I'm going to take shots. Now that one's on me. Okay, that's fun. Okay, that's fun. It's not that you were holding back, but you weren't really fighting either. Or if that was fighting, it was sorry fighting. You should have a lot more blueberries than that. Okay, so let's go up here. Ooh. Turn around. Turn around, El Stooge. El Stooge is what we call him.
Come on, now's our chance.
Yeah. Tried to cheap shot me and you didn't get anything for it, did you? You get nothing for your trouble. Come on then, big man. Think you can keep up with me? I don't think so. Alright, buddy, you're gonna have to quit. Alrighty! Too many of you. You're gonna have to start dying. Ed, you're gonna have to get this under control over here, son. Can't have too many of these now.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
No. Let's see. There we go.
Come on, now's our chance.
They're blocking a little bit more than what they normally do. used to be that wasn't a thing.
I was just getting warmed up.
I say we're going to fight one of the new enemies when we step outside. We're going to fight an Adephiga Druus. No, we fought a Adephiga Druus, is there? We're going to fight a Polyphagia. Polyphagias can drop iron. Now these guys right here got buttload of hit points. And he's the big dude in the middle. The Druids are not the problem. They're gonna come after me. Now the big dude, once he goes into rush mode, and even other times, he'll use an attack called Beetle Tackle, I think is what it's called. If you see that word come up on the screen when you're fighting one of them, on that big dude there, be prepared to jump out of the way, because he's probably getting ready to try to bash you in the head. See, Beetle Tackle, yeah, there. He's gonna kill Edge. I gotta do something. He's gonna kill him.
Nicely done.
Edge, you can't fight worth a snot. Now I'm just gonna run to an area. There's a save point. I'm going to try to run over here to a... You see that green thing on the map? That's a healing spot. That's where I'm going to try to go. Instant heal. Now I'm going to go back to the save point. We're going to use the skill points we've accumulated. And we're going to level some stuff up before we save. Because after saving, the board will be gone. Okay. So let's use skill boost. Okay. Right now we want to try to put more into harvesting. Not too much on smithery and cooking yet, because those are item creations and we're not really worried about that, and we're not worried about the weapons and stuff either. So we're going to go ahead and save right here, and that's probably going to be what we're going to do for today. And then the next time we come back, we'll get all the harvesting stuff and points from this area, and then the next area we'll fight the first boss, and then we'll make our way back to the big ship before we save the game the next time on there. So that's what we're going to do there. So until next time, we will see you later.